Welcome. The Google team has some exciting news to share today. Google has made a major improvement in Google Drive. The Google Drive location picker has improved. This update will enable you to quickly and efficiently select a location to organize files and folders. This new visualization will provide a better experience within working on moving files and folders or adding shortcuts in Drive. This update has been needed for quite some time, and we're very excited to dive deeper and learn more about this update. Let's get started. As you can see, I'm currently in Google Drive. And let's first understand what we're talking about regarding the location picker. One way to access a location picker is to always right-click on an item that you have selected, and you'll have the option to choose Move To or Add Shortcut to Drive, and either one of those options will bring up the location picker. I'm just going to go select Move To give you a visualization of what the location picker looks like. You can then see you have these options such as Suggested, Starred, or All Locations. We'll talk more about that in a minute. The other way is sometimes when you open up a folder, you will also want to click on the drop down, and again you'll have Add Shortcut to Drive or Move To, and you will see the new location picker design. Now I'm going to go back to my Drive and talk about this update even further. So many of us like to move our files or folders or add shortcuts within our Google Drive infrastructure. Also, we like to star our files and folders as well. I want to make note, Project A folder is starred. So that means it has the filter starred. I would also locate it in my starred area on the left-hand side. I want to point that out as we will use that feature here in a minute. Now I'm going to go to my Drive and I'm going to select Project B. I'm going to right click and I'm going to go ahead and select Move To. Then I can select Move To, and notice you will have some suggestions here. And if you like the suggestions, go ahead and continue to use them. But if it is completely off the mark, you can always hover over and click This was not helpful. Or you can actually select the item that you want to move that file to or folder that you have selected and select Move either here or here. But better yet, notice at the bottom you have the path of where that particular location that you have selected is posted below. So you have the breadcrumbs at the bottom. That will tell you exactly where that folder is nested in. Maybe you have a particular folder that you want to always have easy access, and that is where you can see that Project A is there and it's starred. If you don't see the folder that you're looking for, keep in mind you have the option of All Locations, and you will then be able to click My Drive and then expand it, and you will see the list of all your folders here as well. So you'll be able to pull up your entire My Drive. I'm going to go ahead and click the back button, and again you see if you have a shared drive, formerly known as Team Drive, that is an option. Or if you want to look for the location in your Shared with Me, you'll be able to do that by clicking on the caret, finding your folders that you might want to put that particular item in. I'm going to go back, and I'm going to go back to my suggested, and I'm going to say, for example, I think it should go under Project A. I can go ahead and select that and select Move. And then you can see at the bottom, it tells me exactly what took place. Project B folder has been moved to Project A folder. When I open Project A folder, you will then see that Project B folder is there as well. Now let's go ahead and do a shortcut. I'm going to go ahead and right click on Project C. And again, you can do the same thing with files as well, but I'm going to go ahead and right click and choose Add Shortcut to Drive. You can then do the same thing, but this time you're not going to select Move, you're going to select Add. So now if I go to Project A, you will then see I have a shortcut in Project C. Now let's go ahead and move a file. The file that I want to move is a document called Project E. Make note, I don't have a folder called Project E. I'll show you how you can fix that as you use the location picker. I'm going to go ahead and right click, and I'm going to select Move To. And a lot of us used to create folders in the previous picker as well. So let's say I don't have Project E in my suggested. Well, I know there's no Project E folder, but maybe I don't always know that ahead of time. I'll go ahead and select Starred. Nope, it's not there. I'm going to go ahead and click All Locations. And then I'm going to look under my Drive. And I still don't have a Project E folder. Great news. You can still create a folder on the go as you're inside the picker. So I'm going to go ahead and click New Folder, and I'm going to name it Project E and select Create. And then you see that I am now nested under Project E, and now I want to move this document that's called Project E inside that newly created folder. I'm going to go ahead and click Move. So now you can see that there is a new folder called Project E, and the document that I just moved is also inside that folder. With that, that's the end of our demonstration, and I strongly encourage you to check out the resources posted below in the description to learn more. Thank you.